Annie Lamott said, "Writers get to live life twice." I agree. It's one of the reasons I love being a writer is because our life becomes our lab. And I also love helping people get their ideas and stories out of their head and into the world. In fact, I'm going to share some quick success stories of authors I've had an opportunity to work with, and I hope that you'll be inspired by these stories so you decide to write what's in here and get it out in the world in print and on the page where it has a chance to make a difference for others and a difference for you. So quickly, here's some of my favorite success stories. Here's Doug Morse, who wasn't getting much traction for his expertise until we gave it a great title, It's a Sprawl World After All, scaled his speaking career. And then we have Judy Underwood, who is a therapist, and a client asked her to have a peaceful passing. And Judy wanted to write about everything she learned about if someone who's on their deathbed wants ice cream, they deserve to get ice cream, about how we can honor the wishes of people who are in the late stages. Also, then we have Lori Bachman, who was one of the top female executives at Lockheed Martin. She'd been given a mentor who really changed Lori's life, and she wanted to take everything she'd learned about mentorship and how you can take it into your organization so you have internal knowledge transfer and you're honoring the expertise in your organization. And then we have Chris Miller with Pretirement. There's a lot of financial planners out there, but we came up with a one-of-a-kind word so that Chris had a one-of-a-kind brand and a competitive edge. And then we have Mike Wayne, who is one of the top triathletes in the world. And he talked about everything he learned about the specific edge of being an Ironman and how you can use it in your personal and professional life. And then we have Lisa Delmon. Her mom was sick and she wanted to tell her how she felt, and she couldn't put it into words until she wrote it out. "Dear Mom, I've always wanted you to know." She's since turned that into a movement where people from around the world go on the website and say, "Dear Mom, I've always wanted you to know." And then we have Ellen Menard, who is a hospital administrator, was diagnosed with a health condition, and she experienced the other side of the medical system. And she wrote The Not So Patient Advocate about how you can take charge of your medical care. And then we have Jerry Mar Bergman, who actually had an opportunity to work with Viktor Frankl, who wrote one of the 10 best books of all time, Man's Search for Meaning. And she talked about search for significance, about how we can create the quality of life we want, need, and deserve. There's tons of other success stories here on these shelves of people who took responsibility for getting their ideas and stories out of their head and into the world, and others are benefiting as a result. I hope you'll join us Tuesday, August 25th, for this free introductory session. If you've ever wanted to write a book, or if you know someone who has, please ask them to join us so that you can find out exactly how you can hold a finished book in your hands that gets out into the world that makes a difference for everyone involved.